And they gotta change that beat. I like the other one. What's good? What's good, big boy?
What up? What up? What's good?
Just chilling on this relaxing Thursday. Feels so good to be at home doing nothing. Hard day of work. Hard week of work, rather.
Got you a day off. That's what's up, brother.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Just talking and kicking it.
Uh,
I said, about to get it in. About to get it in. About to get it in. Ain't nobody in here yet. I don't see no viewers. Yep. It's your boy Furious, aka POW, Prisoner of War. My co-host, BB225 from Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Yeah, I got it right this time, big boy.
what up?
Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowance is made for fair use of purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Yeah, man, let's talk about it. First, before we talk about it, let's play my boy. Hopefully, you two don't get mad at me. Play my boy Eric Jamal real quick.
Timothy could have been what he wanted, but little Timmy like to hang on the corners. Damn, Timmy chose to play a persona. Damn shame, little Timmy, you're gone. Oh, Timmy Turner never had a burner, always knew I was the son of a gun. Niggas talk about it, but don't be about it soon as they see when they first wanna run. Pray for niggas that can be who they want. They live in hell like the air in their lungs, and back of their mind, they know that they front. Try to cover with the money and stunt. Y'all doing too much, enough is enough. Niggas watching too much, showing the bluff. Gassing you up until they pull up and then let it and dump about 10 off the pump. Hope the guy that dies rich as a bum that make change every day for the ones that give a fuck about the people in slums. Cause first you'll be last and last you'll be one. Keeping it blunt, promise you niggas we weeding you out. The smoke you don't want, you know in your guts. All of your music's trash. Allow me to empty the Dutch, my nigga, what up? I can stand behind my bars. I eat a sentence for lunch. I'm not here to judge, but I can tell from all your jury. You niggas mentally cuffed, look guilty as fuck. Or as we press to be youngest, we call it Benjamin Button. Let's keep it 100. Y'all supposed to be teaching something. Niggas ain't preaching to none. This guy body like a veteran son. Bread different, yeah, I came from the crumbs. Niggas looking like that nigga the one. Yo, Eric Jamal, that nigga the one. Oh, yeah, I'm the one, I chant myself. Think outside the box, I don't need no belt. Hey, punchline on the beat, get felt, and I can't be beat till I beat myself. I be right back from flip yourself. I'm a Rick Ghost, ready to go and get help. Everything a bar, so I know I'm gonna sell. Niggas looking at me like a nigga made, ooh, hold up, count that in cash. I'ma show you how you triple the bag. I remember every meal was a stack, and now we treating every meal like a stack. Way that we brag, we not talking popping no tags, so copping more shit than a badge. I know that I'm black. You think because that I rap, I should be dripping in fashion, living the fastest, go out and buy me a jag. I'm a different type of cat, never lying when I rap. Small letters, no cap, 2 C's on my back. You ain't ask me how I been, don't ask me where I'm at. Coach Contour on the mat, real niggas that can rap. Nigga from EBT to the TIPs, told my POP, I'm a POP. On GOD, when I DIE, I'm a BIG like DAC. Or a good brother like NIP, keep going like ING, no END. For all my MCs, RIP. If you RIP, nigga, it's the coast. Yeah, nigga.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That gets the blood pumping. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go to the pictures. Let's go to the pictures, bro. Hold on, man. You didn't put that picture up yet. Give me a second. I put all the pictures up except for that one. Yeah, big boy. You heard about how you feel about the Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James thing. We're gonna talk about some of these brothers.
Well,
Who you think was in the wrong? Who you think is in the wrong? LeBron, Stephen A. Then
uh,
I'll get my take.
I wouldn't say either one was in the wrong. I mean, Steven was just being Steven. That's who he is. LeBron did what any protecting father would do. His son have a love and a passion for this game, and his son is humble. Um, his son just put his head down and work, regardless of the criticism. So any father seeing their child being criticized, like they are in this industry, and he being there for so long, he know the effect it can have for his child. So he's doing what any parent would do that love their child. So uh, I don't see anything wrong with what LeBron did. He was just being a father. So uh, I can't
Should
for that.
should Bronny be in the league?
Um,
Skill based off of skill. Should he be playing in the NBA?
nah. Well, I think
I'm just
he,
asking.
I think he could play. I just don't think he's. I just think he got a lot of work to do. He got a lot of work. Um, he seemed to be. They seem to have gotten the thing right. I heard he had a good game the other night. Uh, in the minor leagues over where he is. It was kind of a too big of a jump, I think, but I understand why it was done. History was made, father and son duo. So me understanding why it was done, I have no issues with it. But if it was just a normal situation, no, he's not ready for the league at this point. But I'm not mad at it. I mean, come on, man, that's privilege. Uh, you know that exists, and unfortunately, we haven't been able to have a honor of having privilege and using privilege. So it was an opportunity to use a privilege to make history for a black father and his son. So I'm not gonna never speak against that at all. But if you want me to just be honest, nah, he got a lot of developing to do before I say he's ready to come in the league and be a a force. He got some developing to do. Maybe another 2 years, year or two, he'll be ready.
I agree with you. He do need. There is a lot of development that he needs. Uh, yeah, he probably shouldn't be in the league, but like we say, nepotism,
Yeah,
and we appreciate black nepotism. We appreciate Deion Sanders giving his son some privileges. We appreciate LeBron James giving his son some privileges because because my 41 years of living in America, that's all America has been based off of is
exactly.
privilege and nepotism, racism. So it's
Right.
good to see black people, you know, getting there. I remember I used to work at this plant. These dudes was making like $50 an hour. I was the EMT and security guard there, EMT slash security, and I used to see how much they used to get paid, and I used to see how all the white people was getting their sons in there because they were, Harold Johnson. He had the same last name as John Johnson, like that because that's his son. A lot of them dudes was getting their kids into that good plant so they can get their money.
Right.
Nepotism. You know what
Abs-
I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, I
So
mean, it's natural.
yeah, but one key factor that I think people are not looking at, big boy. LeBron James is a brilliant mind. He has a brilliant IQ mind. You feel me? Like his basketball IQ is superior to a lot of people. A lot of players. Uh, Jordan had Phil Jackson. Kobe had Phil Jackson. Tim Duncan had Greg Popovich. LeBron James had his mind. He had his IQ. That's been his coaching system since he been in the game. So I say that to say this. Uh, I know that LeBron been dropping jewels to Lil Bronny since he was a kid about just basketball stuff. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like Bronny got the greatest basketball consultant ever. The fact that LeBron James is his father, that's going to be enough to put him over the hump. Just basketball IQ, athleticism alone. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's one thing that I think people gonna learn. You know,
I think his son gonna come out to be an average basketball player, and he's gonna do well. I don't think he could ever reach the dynamic his father has. I mean, that no
nope.
one can hardly do that, but I could see him becoming developed enough maybe to kind of be like a Gary Payton or a solid guard in the league. I can't see him becoming a Curry, Steph Curry, or a Dillard. What's his name? I mean, the boy I like this, a guard from Milwaukee, comes from Portland. I mean, but I could see him.
Damian Lillard.
Yeah,
Damian Lillard.
I could. He's gonna be like a Maurice Cheeks. He's like you say. He's the IQ his father's gonna teach him. He's gonna be able to have great basketball smarts, great basketball skills. He's gonna be able to get buckets. He's gonna be a good average person. Now, if he could master his shot, maybe like a Kenny Smith on TNT, that caliber type player, he has the possibility of reaching that. But
I
I
think he
don't.
gonna be big. I
Huh?
think he can be. I think he can get to Rip Hamilton type of level, like
Uh,
a
yeah. If he
two way
worked hard enough,
player.
yeah,
2-way player. Get to his spot, hit the shot,
yeah,
but he a 2-way player.
yeah. I agree. If he worked hard enough, Rip was something special though. But I see what you're saying though. If he gonna
2-way
be
player.
consistent,
Like
like a
he gonna
Rip
give you
Hamilton
defense, but he
or
gonna give you offense. You feel what I'm saying?
the boy who
Bronny.
played for Rose, the Rose guy. I think he played for. He was in San Antonio. He was in Chicago. I don't know where he is now. He was in Toronto. He might be still in Chicago. What is his name? Rose. Um,
Mm.
I can't think of the boy name, but he's pretty consistent. Uh, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Him and Rip, I put him on the level as Rip Hamilton.
I'll
I
even say a Joe Dumars, 2-way player. I,
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm saying that's his ceiling. You feel
If
what
he
I'm
could
saying?
develop a shot, because I mean,
That's his
Dumars was money.
ceiling though. I ain't saying he gonna be a star, a superstar, but I'm saying that's his ceiling. And Joe Dumars was a superstar, by the way. Or no, I'll say he was a star. Joe Dumars was a star.
He
Would
was
you agree?
clutch. I'm gonna say he was clutch. Yes, yes, he was a star. You know if he spot up and he got the shot, it was bucket.
And he was Batman. He was Robin to Isaiah's Batman. All right,
But Bronny,
but here's
Bronny, Bronny could get that. Or Bronny got a nice form on his shot. If Bronny get
yeah.
consistent, he's a. I see the potential. He could become that shooter.
But look,
If he gonna have to just keep working hard.
but look. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't remember that Bronny had a cardiac scare. Remember, he had
Yes,
that cardiac scare.
yes.
I think, and here's my assumption of the whole thing. I think that Bronny was gonna do college 4 years. You know what I mean? Do the whole college 4 years, get good, build his accolades up before he even get to the league. I think he was gonna do that, right? But
Uh,
when he had that cardiac scare, I think him and and I'm just speculating, right? I think him and LeBron had some type of like big thing. I ain't gonna say it was an argument, but some type of thing. Look, pops, get me in the league now. You know, I think Bronny got. I think after that cardiac thing, because remember, Bronny was supposed to go to USC, right?
But I think Braun wanted it just as much as he did. Listen, that's history, bro. That's
No,
going to
no,
books.
but, well, you know what? Yeah, you right. But why go? Why even be in USC though? Why even do that then? Right. So I think at some point he was thinking like, man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna. He was probably thinking this. I'm gonna do USC for 2 years, and then I'm gonna go to the league. But when he had that cardiac scare, he like, pops, no, you got to get me in there now. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because the fact that he went to USC at some point let you know that he was planning on being. You feel what I'm saying? He
Right,
ain't planning on just okay. I'm gonna be at USC. Then I'm gonna just go. No, I don't. You know,
right.
something
I'm
happened drastically. Something happened had to happen drastically for him to say, I'm gonna do. And I want to go to the league right now. What was that? Cardiac scare. That's definitely drastically. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah. Only live
And then
once.
LeBron was like, fuck it. You know, I got the power. I'm gonna get you to the league. Bam.
Yeah. Shout out to
520.
shout out to Bronny, man. I got a lot of respect for the kid, man. He work hard. He keep his head down. He stay humble. So I hope the best for him. I want to see him succeed. I hate but the world we live in is harsh. So it's gonna do what it do. But I'm not. I want to see him make it, and I'm not mad at what Braun is doing. Let Braun
Usually I would disagree with Stephen A. Smith, but
hmm
on this one I agree with him too. I agree with the initial thing that happened, but I don't agree with how Stephen A. Smith is using this to further his little YouTube and image and all that. I don't like the not Stephen A. Doing way too much. But you see LeBron went on McAfee show, the white boy show.
Uh-huh.
He went on his show and was talking mad stuff about LeBron. Nah, one commenter said, well, why didn't LeBron go on Shannon Sharp show? Do you think LeBron lose points for going on a white boy show and not Shannon Sharp show?
Uh,
And Shannon Sharp is his main, you know.
yeah, Shannon Sharp is his boy. Yeah, I would say so, but I mean, it could have been reasoning for why he took that action. But I would wonder. That do have me wondering. Well, why didn't he go do it with Shannon? Or him and Shannon is cool like that. That does raise question. But maybe,
Maybe he didn't want to put Shannon in a bad predicament. Shannon working with Stephen A. right now.
exactly. Maybe he didn't want to put that kind of pressure on Shannon. Which
Yeah.
Shannon would have did it. Shannon would have did it. Off,
Shannon,
off,
Shannon and Steven doing business right now.
yeah,
They
yeah,
making money and doing business. You can't, you know.
yeah. So he could be respecting that. Yeah.
Uh, we we uh we can move on. We're gonna go one more light, then we're gonna get into the dark meat. One more light, then we're gonna get into the dark meat. Pause too on that. Pause. Hey, did you see the Jaden Daniels and his mama Juju?
I've guessed a lot of people going in about his mother, but I'm not mad at his mama. His mama just want what's best for him. She's doing what any protective mother, a good mother, would do. That just shows he got a good mother that cares about his well being, and she don't want to see him make mistakes a lot of others have made. Now, if she can go overboard with it, I'm not saying that she couldn't, because he's adult. But I think him and his mother had the type of relationship. He got enough. He know. He know how to get his mom to bag up if he need her or want her to. So I'm not. I wouldn't say that a lot of what's happening and what we're seeing that's it coming from his mother is something that he would allow himself. Because who's to say that he's not giving no pushback on what his mother's doing. So he's a smart young kid. We got to recognize that.
You
And
sure?
huh?
You sure?
Who? Have you heard anything in the media where he's giving pushback about what his mom is doing?
Said no, I'm just fucking with you. You're right.
Because listen, he's a smart kid, bro. He's very smart. That's how he's been able to be successful as he is. And I don't think he's want to be a duck. I think he got enough wisdom to understand. And there's no disrespect to anybody, but he know how things are with relationships today in society. He
But
know.
the image, I ain't gonna lie, man. The image look bad. You feel me? The image it look real like, this my son. Yeah, it just looked that way. I don't know. It just
But
looked that
what's
way.
bad about that? What's bad about that? I mean when you get
'Cause
older,
you can't,
'cause let me tell you
cause
something. When you get older and you get wisdom, those mothers that protect you from making bad mistakes, a lot of times you say, especially if you known for making bad decisions when you was young, dumb, and full of cum. When you get older, you say, "Man, you know what? I appreciate my mama uh, pushing me away from them scallywags, wasting my time with a lot of those bras I used to mess with, and my mama tell me, nah, you need to leave her alone. She ain't no good. She ain't the one right for you. Don't deal with her." So I mean, I appreciate what his mom doing. Um, a lot of times we think moms don't be knowing what they be talking about. Remember, mom a woman
but
herself.
but but big boy, he ain't talking to sexy red. That ain't sexy red in the picture.
I
That
heard home.
ain't
Home.
that
I
ain't Glorilla. That's hold on. That's Juju Watkins. That ain't that
I don't.
ain't Glorilla or Sexy Red. That's Juju Watkins.
Yeah, I
She
don't
uh,
know.
she got she got her own bag. She got her own story. She got her own legacy. She's trying to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know nothing about her. What kind of character does she has? Who is she as a person? That's something we may not know. Feel me? I don't know. Maybe you. I don't know.
Hey,
I
did
just
you
feel
learn?
like, and I
I mean,
understand what you're saying as far as the look, but I think Jalen got I bet he got the kind of relationship with his mom. If he said, "Mom, look, chill, mom, back off, man. I think I'm a roll with her. I like her. I think she'll back down." I think he don't have an issue. I think he appreciate his mama looking out for him like that.
I don't know. I think a mama body language is everything. Her look at her body language, man. Uh, a mama's supposed to be like, here, you sit next to my son. Yeah, I see the way you looking at him. You know how mothers, you know how women got that intuition, that woman's intuition where they know.
So,
You
so,
feel
so,
me?
so hold on. Let me ask you a question just for clarity, because, like I said, I'm speaking ignorant because I don't know nothing about this young lady. But I do know a lot about Angel Reese. So Angel Reese got her own bag, her own career, and she's doing what she do on her own. She got endorsements with McDonald's and other places, so she's getting paid. But let me ask you a question: the type of character that Angel Reese has on how we see her, and I love Angel Reese. I love her little sister. I think she's a sweet little girl, but I just think um, she could, she have a few things to work on. What would you say if her mother was protecting him from Angel Reese?
Well, you make an assertion because right now we working with Juju Watkins, but
No,
I'll
no,
play.
about
No,
Juju.
no, no, I'll play. I'll play. I'll play. Uh, I would say that your son got to make mistakes. You know, the the reason why you are at where you at right now, big boy, because you made mistakes, right?
Yeah, but you can make some costly mistakes, bro.
Mm.
You can make some costly mistakes.
That's
Playing
true.
he playing
That's true.
with, yeah, bro. The kind of the numbers he playing with. Yeah,
That's
mom.
true.
He always that bad. So I hear what you're saying though, because he like do have to be his teacher.
And I hear what you saying. I hear I ain't
I'm like,
gonna lie.
oh, like,
You
come in your
can
life.
make some mistakes, that nigga.
Huh?
Nigga. Nigga. You can make some mistakes there. Yeah, you're right on that. You got me there. You
Yeah,
can make mistakes that ain't no coming back from. You're
yeah. I will be honest. From how I look, it do look like I could understand why people say it ain't no good look. But I
cause
mean,
look, yeah, cause there was a picture where
hey,
she wasn't in there between them. Now I don't know if maybe she went to go get a beer,
let me
if
see
she
this.
went to the bathroom or whatever. But why would you?
That's the boy played for LSU. He played for the Washington Redskins right now.
Cause look,
Mom in the middle, and that girl there, she played basketball too. But
let's assume
his
let's
mom
assume
middle.
that Jaden got the tickets right for the
Mm-hmm.
seat. Why would
Oh, a
why?
homegirl got the tickets.
I don't. Well, I don't know who you think might have got the tickets though. Who you think might have got them tickets?
I don't know. I mean, it could have been either one that got the tickets. If you say she's who she is, or they could have met up at the game,
Hmm.
or they could just be friends. That like they may not even have anything going on like that.
They showed a video clip of them talking when the mama was going to get some nachos or a beer or maybe smoke a cigarette or something, and they was looking like that. You know, I saw hearts. I saw hearts in their eyes. You know,
Well, hold on. Let me ask my wife. So, baby, so this is not the only story. Before this happened, they were saying how his mother is very protective of decisions he make, like with his money. She protects him from messing with girls out there. You know what I'm saying? Like she's really managing her young son, right? So they got this incident that happened, and I want to know how would you, as a woman, do you see that do you think that mother's being overprotective and she's making him look bad? She needs to bag up, or do you respect what she's doing?
Well, I would have to hear what she's doing, like more in depth. You saying she's overprotecting, like guiding him and trying
Yeah,
to select the type of woman she wants for him?
yeah. And see, me knowing his history from LSU, he a good kid. He's smart. He's everybody look at him as an exceptional
I don't think
kid.
there's
And then,
nothing wrong with her protecting him, like from vultures and stuff.
yeah, I don't see nothing wrong
But
with protecting him from vultures.
at the
Because
same time, I think it has to be balanced.
yeah, because when we look at Zion, Zion is out here in the media for tricking, sleeping with strippers and stuff. Uh, uh, my boy Anthony, what's the little young boy in the NBA? Anthony, that play for Minnesota. What's that boy name? Anthony Edwards. They say he got some little chick pregnant where he got a lot of drama going on. Some other dude ex, like his mama trying to protect him from all that. P.O. man. Like she tried to protect him from all that, man. She tried to help him, stay balanced, stay focused, and I don't know, man. I mean, she could be overpowering and be doing too much, but at the same time, I just think she's trying to protect him from being in a situation like Zion. These young dudes, you know,
I mean, she can protect him, but I mean, he's still probably gonna does what he want to do to some extent because
yeah, he gonna do his thing. He young.
I mean, I don't know.
He was flipping them little young white girls at LSU. He so I wouldn't say he's not doing what he do, but I just think maybe if it's something that maybe be serious, I don't know, man. I get why people saying it's going too far, but it's just the stuff so crazy today in the world we live in. I ain't even mad at a parent, going that hard, man. It's
But
wicked.
that's
It's
for
wicked
over
out here.
here. That's how that is in other countries. The parents they pick, that's their norm.
Yeah, other countries, that's what they do.
So it's just what we're accustomed to here in America.
Yeah, that's a good point. What'd you say about that POW? The point my wife just made.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Because in other countries, that's a norm that like they choose, So, but I get it, though. Yeah, I get what you're saying, brother. I get what you're saying. It is, in American society we live in, that is odd and that's wild. But hey, shout out to that mama, man. She just trying to make sure her son uh, don't be in no duck out here. 'Cause it's duck season for a lot of these niggas out here, man. It's duck season, boy. But we could get back to the content. My bad. I didn't mean to expound. So
No, no, man. Shoot, I was doing something when you. I'm glad you did that. I was doing something when you did that. Man. Now we could talk about the violence, man.
let's get it.
Violence. You see the Sauce Walker was shot and his man's say so was killed.
I heard a little bit about that. Yes.
Yeah, and they about to catch them dudes because they got a good video clip of the guy getting out the car shooting say so killing him. So and he already wanted for the murder. Let me pull that up real quick. Yeah, he already wanted for the murder. Then we got Yellow Beezy. He has been arrested for hiring to kill hiring somebody to kill the brother Mo. All right. Then we got Big U. Big
Yeah.
U. He's being indicted on RICO charges, rolling sissies. He was he was extorting meat, people like Meat Mills, Shaq,
Alleged.
uh, Draymond Green, allegedly, you know. So yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff going on, man. All this violence, man. When is it gonna stop, big boy?
Yeah.
When is all this chaos and drama gonna stop? Uh, the police ain't playing with these brothers, man. The
Well,
police are not playing with these
they
brothers
coming
at
out
all.
with RICO charges, and they starting to lock these brothers up. It's just gonna get beyond just the rappers, man. It's all them the young dudes that be on Instagram stunting and fronting. They're gonna start bringing a whole lot of problems upon themselves, and a lot of them might wind up locked up doing time just for fronting and stunting. They're gonna be, they don't understand how in this country, you could. They got a lot of innocent men at the dead time. If you stunting in front, they ain't gonna make it no better. So, you know, things are so out of hand, you can't even get mad at what they doing. Um, I mean, it's bad out here, right? Um, we see what happened to the little man, the guy in Texas where his daughter got killed, and then the South Walker incident, and then you hear about what happened with the situation with Big U. Um, yeah, man, I'm not mad at what's going on as far as trying to clean up a lot of this madness that's happening. Um, but you have to deal with that with with a grain of salt too, because it's a lot of front and stun. That's why I said allegedly with Big Q. Uh, if that's the case, man, then he need to be dealt with. So if they got the evidence and the proof that that's the case, then he need to be dealt with. But if it's just some people hating on him, like 600 and whack them, uh, you know,
Officer what?
yeah,
And
people
I'm
could add salt to the game. people post out on people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Um, you got people like Loose Cannon that go and say stuff for clout, and a lot. And some of it could be true, some of it can't be true. And you just don't know how accurate all of these allegations are. But if they are true, something need to be done. So,
Man, he incriminated himself. That's crazy.
uh, well, yeah, attention is the new drug, man. So you talking about Loose Cannon?
Man,
Yeah,
he
man, Brick.
incriminated himself. That boy said on Adam 22 podcast, that boy said, he said, yeah, man, after we go and get the stuff from the people, uh, big useless be like, uh, I'm gonna break it up. We're not gonna break it up. Just talking to. I'm like, bro, what
Yeah,
kind of
he even say that what they big meal. He just told on himself.
soul on himself, bro? It's kind of, I don't know, man. And I think I heard that he got bail. I think a lot of these brothers are feds, agents. I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
never been in the street life. I don't pretend like I'm ever been in the street life, but I think these brothers are straight agents, man.
Sidewalk brothers winning, bro.
It's crazy out here, man. So
Yeah,
much
about no fast cars. When you walking on the side, when you ain't in the streets, you on the sidewalk. Yeah, man.
so much chaos in the community, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't have much to say with what's going on right now, man. I don't have much to say, bro. At one time at a certain age in my life, I'd have been talking crazy. Oh, niggas just rats, and oh man, they down bad, and which I do think Rico cases are very dangerous, and a lot of innocent people could get caught up with those Ricos. Ricos is a bad, I don't look at Ricos as a good thing because it don't really be no real solid evidence. It's more so you getting charged off of hearsay. They don't have no solid evidence. So
Yeah,
I ain't crazy about Rico, but man, things go out of hand, man. If it's gonna wake these Negroes up and get to make them get their mind right, then let it do what it do.
yep,
And
yeah. Like you say, Rico is just about them getting certain amount of evidence that you organized in some type of organized crime. That you engage in some type of organized crime where you strong arming or some type of code that's going against some type of laws. Basically, that's basically what it is.
based
Having
off of
some type of code, you know. If you can't show how you got all this jewelry and all these cars and houses, you can't show receipts and bank statements or how you got this as legal money, you know,
right.
they gonna get your ass.
Mhm.
Just like with Irv Gotti, they got him on a RICO just because he was taking pictures with Supreme Ken Supreme McGriff. I might be messing up his name. He was the kingpin, and they basically hit him with a RICO. And they always say that, well, if the feds hit you with a RICO, it's a 90 whatever percent chance that you're gonna get found guilty because they got so much amount of evidence. Well, Irv Gotti got off. Irv Gotti got off because they was able to prove that all their money came from Murder Inc. It didn't come from no relationship or friendship with any, you know, criminal activity.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of beef out here, man. I noticed that in 2025, the state of the black man. This is a good caveat to the main meat and potatoes of this, man. I just been noticing, 2025, man. A lot of black men is in meta world, media world, and in real life. Just been, I don't know, man. We ain't been living up to it, man. It's a lot of catty. It's a lot of catty beefs. It's a lot of catty emotional beefs, and that's not. And I think that's unbecoming of black men. Mm. It's a lot of beef, man. I'm, I say I'm getting too old to be beefing. I'm 41 years old, man. Listen, man. You don't like me, just don't go. Go your way. I go my way. Don't come around me acting like you know what I mean. You know what I mean, big boy.
Absolutely, I understand what you mean.
When we could just have a 15-minute, 30-minute conversation on. Listen, man. This is where I disagree with you. This is where boom, boom, boom. Everything good, but people, I don't know. There's just a lot of emotional activity among men in 2025, black men. I think I think a lot of it is not being able to express how you feel as black men, like not being able to really come up with the words and stuff. Not saying that black men are just dumbass primitive slaves, but I don't know, man. It got to be something there when it comes to communication breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep. Yes, sir. I agree.
got to be something, man. But let me play a video, man.
Forget this chain, cause this ain't me. Though I'm eternally grateful to Jay-Z. We're so elated, we celebrated like Obama waited until his last day in office to tell the nation brothers is getting their reparations. Hey, a man can dream, can he? No disrespect in terms of change, I haven't seen any. Maybe he had good intentions, but was stifled by the system and was sad to learn he actually couldn't bring any. That's what I get for thinking this world is fair. They let a brother steer the ship and never told him that the ship was sinking. But I got other to think about, like my bank account. Forget that watch, you paid too much for it. You ought to be ashamed when brothers back home be dreaded when the seasons change. Cause they ain't got no heat and they ain't got no AC. Walmart distribution fired my homie, he just had a baby. You wonder why it's been so many B&Es lately, while brothers from the hood shooting like this is TNT lately. And since all the ballers leaving college early, I turn on the TV and don't see no brothers with degrees lately. Are we all alone, fighting on our own? Please give me a chance. I don't wanna dance. Something's got me down. I will stand my ground. Don't just stand around. Don't just stand around. Timothy could have been what he wanted, but little Timmy like to hang on the corners. Damn, Timmy chose to play a persona. Damn shame, little Timmy, you're gone. Oh, Timmy Turner never had a burner, always knew I was the son of a gun. fun. Niggas talk about it, but don't be about it soon as they see when they first wanna run. Pray for niggas that can be who they want. They live in hell like the air in their lungs. In back of their mind, they know that they front. Try to cover with the money and stunt. Y'all doing too much. Enough is enough. Niggas watching too much snow on the bluff. Gassing you up until they pull up and then let it and dump about 10 off the pump. Hope the guy that die as rich as a bum that make change every day for the ones that give a fuck about the people in slums. Cause first you'll be last and last you'll be one. Keeping it blunt. Promise you niggas we weeding you out. The smoke you don't want. You know in your guts. All of your music's trash. Allow me to empty the Dutch. My nigga, what up? I can stand behind my bars. I eat a sentence for lunch. I'm not here to judge, but I can tell from all your jury. You niggas mentally cuffed. Look guilty as fuck. Always be proud to be youngest. We call it Benjamin Button. Let's keep it 100. Y'all supposed to be teaching something. Niggas ain't preaching to none. This guy body like a virgin son. Bread different. Yeah, I came from the crumbs. Niggas looking like that nigga the one. Yo, Eric Jamal, that nigga the one. Oh, yeah, I'm the one. I chant myself. Think outside the box. I don't need no belt. Every punchline on the beat get felt, and I can't be beat till I beat myself. I be right back from fuck yourself. I'm a Rick Ghost Rider, go and get help. Everything a bar, so I know I'm gonna sell. Niggas looking at me like a nigga made. Ooh, hold up, count that in cash. I'ma show you how you triple the bag. I remember every meal was a stack, and now we treating every meal like a stack. Way that we brag, we not talking popping no tags, so copping more shit than the badge. I know that I'm black. You think because that I rap, I should be dripping in fashion, living the fastest. Go out and buy me a jag. I'm a different type of cat, never lying when I rap. Small letters, no cap, 2 C's on my back. You ain't ask me how I been, don't ask me where I'm at. Coach Contra on the mat, real niggas that can rap, rap, rap. Nigga from EBT to the TIPs, told my POP, I'm a POP. On GOD when I DIE, I'm a BIG like DAC. Or a good brother like NIP, keep going like ING, no END. For all my MCs, RP. If you RP, nigga, it's the coast. Yeah, nigga.
Yo, big boy.
Yo, what's up?
Yes, sir. So, in 2025, all the people that has been beefing in 2025, we got Jim Jones and Cameron, Jim Jones and 50 Cent, Big Meech and 50 Cent, Jamie Foxx and Cat Will, Rick Ross and 50, Lord Jamar and Godfrey, Soldier Boy and Marlon Wayne, Kendrick Perkins and Charles Barkley, Corey Holcomb, Kendra G, Pac-Man versus Gucci, those Tonight Conversations people, whatever. Math Hoffa versus Bag Fuel, people that used to work with him. Stephen A versus LeBron, Whack 100 versus Lucia, Moneybag versus Cannon, Big 30, Kanye versus everybody, Cat versus everybody. Little Tyreek from Power versus Little Meech, Jess versus Lauren. Is there a sickness in black people that creates us to beef with each other? You think? We
Yeah,
call it the curse.
a
We
whole
call
lot,
it the curses. But
a whole
go
lot
ahead.
of dysfunctionalism, brother.
Huh?
A whole lot of dysfunctionalism, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a sick. I think it's a sickness in us, man, that we don't even see.
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me get this video right real quick. This other video. My good brother Amos Wilson. Give me a second.
that you can't eat, you can't sleep, and you toss and turn all night. Present that uses our lips to speak its own language. Yes, yes, we have to recognize this. We are possessed. And if we are to transform ourselves and to transform the nature of our relationship with those who are our masters, we must engage in an exorcism and clear the devils out of our minds. And at this time, then it'll pay you to read a little bit about demonic possession. And you have to be demonically possessed. Because if we talked about black on black violence, self-defeating behavior, self-destructive behavior, then we could not be possessed by a beautiful and wonderful God. We must be possessed by a demon. It's interesting to look at the literature on possession. We have a couple of types of possession. One is called a somnambulistic possession. Somnambulistic. Soma, in this instance, having to do with sleep. You hear it in the word somnate. Ambulistic, to move around. Ambulatory, right? So we're talking about people who are what? Sleepwalking. They're not awake, but they're walking around. The body is moving and it is walking in an organized fashion and walking systematically, but the person is still asleep. And in somnambulistic possession, then, the individual's original self has been repressed and displaced, and the spirit, and he identifies with the spirit that possesses him. And his I and the spirit's I are one and the same. We have a lot of that here today. Where the spirit that has been implanted in us, we have taken to be us, and we've identified with it. That is why in defending ourselves, we end up defending the people who rule over us. In defending our ego, we end up maintaining the social structure that has destroyed our ego to begin with. And you see it in our youngsters who will fight and kill in the name of respect, and fight because their egotistic orientation has been insulted. And therefore, in defending their egos, they do not kill the people who destroyed their ego. They kill each other and maintain the one who destroyed them in the first place in power.
Celebrating 50 years of music. Live featuring Arcade 5, B-52, Backstreet Boys, Bad Bunny, Bonnie Raitt, Randy Carr.
You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in.
African people. Huh? This is what we got to look at. Yes. What is this to say then that we've escaped slavery? What kind of names do we respond to? Yes. Yes. Tamikas and all these other things we got going out here.
Dr. Rest in peace, Brother Amos Wilson. At the Blackmassaminds. He was definitely a black mastermind. Rest in peace to the brother. Yeah, man, but that's the video, man. I'm about to get out of here. Anything you want to say, big boy?
Nah, man, it was a great show, man. It was a great show, man. I love that content, man. Awesome, awesome.
Yes, sir. Just a little something.
Yeah.
Put it out there real quick. Let me send one more little.
I told you I killed a nigga, had 16. Would you believe me or see me to be just an angel that's easy to please? Angled, accompanied by a gang of niggas that squeeze once their marks of your tire mark. That's the fucking mark of the beast. I ain't trying so hard to follow God, you know, anointed oil. Plant some Bibles in the front yard, rebuking the turmoil. My dreams of being like Jordan is spoiled. My temperature high that it boil you. See, homicide is good for you. I'm loyal to my feelings. I tried to stay righteous and cordial, but these feelings. A 22's a producer, new zoo. These gorillas, they let loose at 245. Oh, 245, drink Coke 45 and shoot. Walking outside, slipping like Kenneth Coles. On a slab of grease, body found inside a pothole. 4X white tee just to cover up this long nose. And that bitch I hang to my knee like a dress. I confess I'm depressed. I suppose I more than likely invest my best in the llama. Hop out, gun your ass down in front of you. Mama, I tried to follow God like Bishop, but when they see that you bitch up, prepare for a ditch of dirt. I give you a list of families that hurt, but whole well, fuck it, that's life. And that's the color your son that chose to put on tonight. So when self-respect, just know I say it's an honor. Hop out, gun is down in front of you, mama. Like kindergartners, my vision's bothered by vigilantes that harbor on street corners. Try your hardest to harvest bundles of weed on you, the starving, the speed on you, stampede on you, impede on your pockets, then pee on you. Dreams of us living lavish in fabrics of fine linen, spinning established with women dining and laughing. But this environment got us violent, ready to crash into society. Take the driver's seat, hope you fastened your seatbelts twice. When I rolled them dice, I crapped so many times I can build casinos from scratch. Too many depths you might receive from the things you achieve. Relax, that's what my mental say, but my physical's been detached. I'm on some other shit, like fuck the government. I'm higher rankings with a mothership. I made the covenant that I was changing, but my luck has been quite disgusting when reality tainted. Where the fuck you been? Left him face down like he was planking in a cold world where old girl and a homeboy got a motive. You can bitch curl your tribulations, that sensation's insulting. Got a white fee or a mistress, nigga, which one you indulging? Regardless of who you pick, no life's a bitch when you ain't focused, nigga. 877. Martin and Malcolm X, most of our people have a messiah complex. We keep waiting for someone to be our savior, so we're more susceptible to unethical behavior. False prophets that profit are bad juju. False optics, our only option is YouTube. Sponsored ads selling you conscious trash that I expose. Go and console your sad guru. The mask you use is split. What's cracking? I weave between the lines and read behind the captions. Up and coming artists don't know the weight of their actions, so they portray murder and violence to get some traction. It's a distraction. The government can't sustain us. We accept the values of the people that used to hang us. This is what happens when you glorify trapping and you worship athletes, actors, and entertainers. We used to want money, now we want to be famous. Blue checks on blue checks, just look how bad they framed us. Jezebel, Mammy, Andy, and Amos give a pass to every other community that ain't us. It ain't much, but the consequences are dire. Entire budgets are spent to inspire lower desires. You can't have buyers without suppliers. Make Sam scream uncle, he chuckles when you perspire.